I don't know. Mechanical weathering. So first off, weathering is the process in which materials on or near Earth's surfaces break down and change. So weathering is a process where rocks basically break down into smaller pieces. Mechanical weathering is a type of weathering in which rocks and minerals break down into smaller pieces through physical processes. So this is also called physical weathering. This does not change a rock's composition, only its size and shape. Changes in temperature and pressure are two factors involved in mechanical weathering, and then abrasive particles such as sand and gravel moved by wind, water, and ice also are involved in mechanical weathering. So the effects of temperature. So when water freezes, it expands and increases in volume by about 9%. So you may have seen this if you've ever left a can of pop or a bottle of water in the freezer, and it freezes and it expands and it busts open and makes a big mess in the freezer. Frost wedging is the freeze-thaw cycles of water in the cracks of rocks. So water collects in the cracks of the rocks and rock layers, and then when the water freezes, it expands, and that exerts pressure on the rocks, and this can cause the cracks in the rocks to widen. Frost wedging is responsible for the formation of potholes in many roads in the northern United States. So a lot of our potholes, you get cracks in the road, you get water in those cracks, and then that water freezes, and that breaks up pieces of the pavement and causes potholes. So the effects of pressure. So roots of trees and other plants can exert pressure on rocks when they wedge themselves into the cracks in the rocks. So you have cracks in the rock, you may have a seed that lands there and starts growing, and those roots from that tree grow down into the cracks, and then basically as the roots grow, they exert increasing amounts of pressure on the rocks, and this causes the rocks to split and break apart. Other effects of pressure. So within the earth, bedrock at great depths is under tremendous pressure from the overlying rock layers. As the overlying rock is removed due to weathering or mining, this pressure is reduced and the rocks can expand. This causes cracks in the bedrock, which we call joints. This could also cause large rocks to explode off the walls of mines. So you may be mining, and releasing that pressure on the rock may cause big chunks of rock to basically explode off the walls. Uplift decreases pressure, fine cracks develop, and then the outer layers break off. This is called exfoliation, and this is the process by which the outer layers of the rock are stripped away. So as that pressure is removed, the outer layers can start to flake off. And that process is called exfoliation.